Yeah, when we did Marvel, I was Thor, and that's why I actually grew my hair out.
Oh, okay.
Was for to play Thor.
Yeah.
And it's been a lot of fun. I never thought I would. So yeah, I got to play Penguin and.
Did you think it would all lead to being in this car right now, eating some of the hot shit of your life?
Oh
no.
Chris, this is a highlight. What are you talking about? This is why little 10-year-old Joey over there in the mall got into performing, because someday he was going to sit in an Uber and eat spicy food.
Yes. Welcome to Uber Spicy, the hot new spicy food challenge in a car. Today we have a special guest with us, Joey Maxey.
Woo!
Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, you guys. This is fantastic.
Thank you. How are you with spicy food?
Oh, I'm okay with spicy food. It's not my favorite. I like the taste, not the heat. But
all right.
Sorry, I'm just a little anxious because I'm fanboying so much being here today. So this is great. This is like it's like being on the set of the Enterprise.
Awesome. Yes. Well, we're gonna get into it. All right, we're gonna start off tonight with sriracha coming in at 2200 Scoville units. Down the hatch.
This one's good.
That's good.
All right, let me explain the rules of the game. We have 5 sauces. Sauces 1 through 5, you can have all the liquids that you would like. On number 6, to win tonight, you have to go 5 minutes without any liquids to get through the 5 minutes of fire. And that's that last one. So up until then, drink as much as you like. All right, next up is our Uber Spicy Original Habanero Hot Sauce. The Scoville rating on this one is unknown. It's in spot number 2. Down the hatch.
Woo. Tasting this one a bit.
Ooh.
All right, Joey, we saw that you performed or spoke at Ken Bass's retirement last night. How was it? Was it a set?
It was. It was sad. I don't know if you're familiar that Ken Bass had his retirement. If you're not familiar with Ken Bass, he's like a Boise celebrity, and he came into work one day and they told him, you are now officially retired.
Oh, that's how that went down.
Yeah, that's how it went.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
And so they threw together a little going away party for him, and I was again a big fan of his, and we talked from time to time, so I was able to perform and wrote a little bit of comedy stuff, harassed him a little bit, and yeah, it was a great night.
You are a part of our lives, and you are somebody that, as just a schmuck from the community, looks up to. And there's been a few instances in our lives that our paths have crossed, and every single time it has meant something to me in some small way. A few years ago on Free Comic Book Day, because if there's they're giving away something free, I know where Ken Bass is going to be.
My one joke that got the biggest laugh of the night actually was actually a political joke, and everybody just lost their minds.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Great. Was that taking a chance at all? Or?
It was. I figured it would either just completely be dead silence or the room would explode, and luckily it was... They enjoyed it. So
good.
May I see this?
Oh yeah, you can have that. That's for you to take
what?
with you. Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, this is delicious.
For 5.
Swag, this is fantastic. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Yes.
Oh, I still can't believe I'm here. I'm so excited.
Now I got a question for you. Are you a comedian, an actor? What do you do in the arts?
Yes, I am all over the place.
Okay.
I like to be a jack of all trades and a master of none. I've done a little bit of acting. Was in a couple films. I actually used to be a burlesque dancer.
What?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. I hosted a podcast for a few years. It was called the Be Kind Rewind.
Right.
And that was, we would talk about old movies that are deemed bad, that people don't like, and we kind of redeem them in a way that instead of trashing them, we say, okay, what makes this movie fantastic? And if you're familiar with like Star Wars The Phantom Menace, that was like the spiritual guide for the show, because no one liked that movie, but I particularly thought it was great. You know? It's not a good Star Wars movie, but it's a fantastic science fiction movie. So that's kind of where we went from there.
All right, are we ready to move on?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, so next one up, number 3 is Tierfing's Curse.
Tierfing's Curse.
Coming in at 99,000 Scoville units.
Getting hotter.
Mm-hmm.
What was your first performance like, comedy or acting?
I was... Actually, it's funny that we're actually here at the Boise Town Square Mall, because my very first... I was good, but I gotta say, your guys' Uber Spicy was a little bit better, taste-wise. So. So, in about 1990, at the time, they did a contest to audition kids to be like on-air talent for the, like, it was called the TV12 Fox Kids Club, and they needed kids to be on-air talent to say, hey, we're going to be at the fair, or you're watching, you know, whatever show was coming up. And so I auditioned, and I made it past the first round, and then the second round, and the last round was actually a live performance here at the mall in that center ring there, if you've ever been inside. And that was my first big performance in front of a live audience. And I bombed.
Oh, no.
I bombed so bad.
Oh, no.
I read a poem about hugs, which, hey, you know, it's wholesome. A little kid, like, but yeah, it just, yeah.
All right, next up, coming in at 135,600 Scoville units, is The Bomb Beyond Insanity. Down the hatch.
Here we go.
Ugh. Do you have a comedy role model, and if so, who?
Comedy Rome. Oh, yep, there it is. At first, I wasn't thinking it was going to be there. Ooh, it was going to be there. Ooh.
Yep.
Yeah, so I've got a couple comedy role models. One of them is Ed Wynn. You guys familiar with who Ed Wynn is?
I'm not either.
Ed Wynn was if you remember it from the movie Mary Poppins, he was the uncle that was laughing himself on the roof.
Oh, okay, yeah.
On the ceiling.
Oh. We have 2 more milks back here, too.
There we go. Yeah. So Ed Wynn, he was also the voice of the original Mad Hatter in Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, okay.
He was great. Really liked him.
No longer with us, I take
Oh,
it.
no, he's no longer with us. And then growing up, I know that he's not a comedian. I mean, technically he is, but Weird Al Yankovic.
Oh, yeah.
Grew up listening to his music. And the funny part is my mom went to high school with him
Oh, really?
in Southern California.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Oh, how cool.
Yeah, he's in her yearbook. So
Looking the
that's
same,
cool.
I imagine.
Alfred Yankovic,
Wow.
2 years younger than her.
Wow, that's
Yeah, Southern California.
All right, having had the bomb before and currently, what is your review of the bomb?
It still is pain in a bottle. This style, where it's kind of impregnated the nuggets there, not bad.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
it doesn't by no means like taste good at all. I mean, no offense to the good folks at Da Bomb, but
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
They've got to know.
oh yeah, they're like later.
We have napkins if anybody needs.
All right, we're going to whole milk.
Full
nice.
yeah.
Now, why did your podcast stop, Joey?
What's funny is you would have thought that my podcast would have continued during the pandemic, and that was one of the things that kind of shut down after the pandemic, because we recorded in a little tiny room, and it was part of a network, and 3 or 4 shows used this space, so we just kind of the guys that were the producers kind of felt like, you know, kind of spread it out a little bit.
Oh.
But that's okay. I mean, we did almost 60 episodes or so. I mean, After a while, you kind of run out of movies to talk about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You really takes a lot to keep pushing.
Yeah, every week.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We were just talking about, remember seeing you on the stage at the lounge during the pandemic.
Well, we saw you
Yeah.
online.
Yeah, we watched
doing
you.
a movie thing.
Yeah.
And
Oh
then,
that was a lot of fun. That was a dream come true.
Oh, was it?
Yes, because I guess my third comedic hero, Joel Hodgson, the guy that made Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, that's what I said. It was
Mhm.
like
Yeah,
a
you
Mystery
did, you
Science
did.
Theater.
Exactly what it was. Yeah. So we got to watch a movie and make fun of it. Sorry, the bomb's not going away.
I know.
Yeah,
It's in
it
my
sticks
teeth
with you.
still.
Yeah.
It sticks with you.
Next one up is Melinda's Ghost Pepper Wing
Ooh.
Sauce and Condiment, coming in at 400,000 Scoville units. Down the hatch.
What do you find most inspiring about making people laugh?
I like making people laugh because I don't want to sound too dark here, but the world's not an easy place.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
not. If the world were perfect, it would be Minecraft. Everything would fit together nicely in cubes, and everything would be just fine. And it's not that. And making somebody laugh is great because even for just a split second, they can turn off their worries, their stresses. I know that sounds like a cliche,
Yeah.
but they can just go away for a second
Yeah.
and laugh, and that's what I find really enjoyable. I don't want to toot a horn or anything like that, but last night, I got some really good feedback last night because I hadn't been live on stage for a long time.
Oh yeah.
I mean, those shows we did at the lounge almost 2 years ago, I think was the last time I
Oh
had been
really?
performing
Were
on
you
stage,
nervous?
I was a little nervous because I knew a bunch of people in the room, the
Oh,
mayor
okay.
was there. I mean, there was a lot going on.
Yeah.
But it was cool, and just to get people to laugh and not just to enjoy themselves,
Yeah.
that's what I like about
Yeah.
it. And it's if I go up and do a good job, or if I can contribute to a show to make that whole show better, because I'm not there to be the headliner, the star, or the main attraction. None of that's for me. I like to
Support.
just support. I want to be a tool in a toolbox, and that's what I always.
Okay.
That's the enjoyment I get out of it. So,
Yeah.
I don't know if the viewers, who are watching this, I had read somewhere that half and half is a good breaker for the tension, for the heat, but I didn't have time to stop for half and half, so I got little coffee creamers.
Hazelnut.
Hazelnut coffee creamers. Thinking maybe that might help.
It might.
The way I'm thinking is
It'll be-
no, probably not. You never know.
You never know. It's thick. Thick dairy.
It's thick dairy.
Yeah.
Which was my nickname in high school. Thick dairy. That's great.
All right. Next
ready?
up
Oh boy.
for the 5 minutes of fire is Hellfire Doomed, coming in at 6.6 million Scoville units.
Goodness.
Once we eat this, no liquids for 5 minutes.
And we're going to try and keep you talking.
Okay,
Down the hatch.
here we go.
It's time for 5 minutes of fire.
Timer has started.
What's the biggest challenge you faced while performing? Ugh.
Getting out of my there it is. Getting out of my own head. Getting out of if there's people in the audience that I look up to, and maybe not necessarily want to impress, but just people who I find, I don't know, just people that I personally have been entertained
Uh-huh.
when they're in the audience. That kind of messes me up a little bit. I've had I've had folks show up to when I did my movie podcast. They would show up not seeing the movie. We're there to talk about a movie for an hour, and
they
you
wouldn't
haven't
watch
seen it. what do you
That's a
do? You
struggle
know?
bus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
And they were going to be on with you?
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So that eventually becomes not a. Oh, I'm trying to go to a happy place.
You need any air?
No, I'm gonna
good?
power through.
Okay.
I'm gonna power through.
Oh no, I can't. I've got the.
Oh no! Well, if you want it down, I can turn it down if you want. Okay.
If you need a backup, just
It's a
let me
beautiful
know.
winter wonderland here.
Yeah. When it gets too cold, I'll roll it back up.
That's making noise. Is that a problem?
No, that'll stop.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Oh, it's in my throat real bad.
Oh. I tried to like get it down quick, but then I had to like it got stuck on my tongue.
Yeah.
So I had to,
Yeah.
What's your review of Hellfire Doom?
It's pain.
Yeah, it's pain in a bottle. This one actually has needles in it. Oh.
Yeah, I noticed that today when I was at that class. It's all about kind of getting out of your own head.
Yeah, just
Like one of the things one of the guys said teaching the class is, it's like if I get up on stage as myself and try to do improv, he's like, I'm doing my head, I can't do it. But if I'm a character.
when we did Marvel, I was Thor, and that's why I actually grew my hair out.
Oh, okay.
Was for to play Thor.
Yeah.
And it's been a lot of fun. I never thought I would. So yeah, I got to play Penguin and.
Did you think it would all lead to being in this car right now, eating some of the hot shit of your life?
Oh
No.
Chris, this is a highlight. What are you talking about? This is why little 10-year-old Joey over there in the mall got into performing, because someday he was going to sit in an Uber and eat spicy food.
Yeah.
You don't think about
10,
it. It goes away.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Where you climbed the mountain of sauces,
We did it.
killed the bomb and Hellfire Doom, and made it through the 5 minutes of fire. You
We did the 5
won.
minutes.
And here is your gift.
Oh my gosh, you guys, this is great.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you
for
for
being
doing
on
the
Uber
show.
Spicy, and it's fantastic
Thank
to
you.
finally meet you.
Likewise,
Yeah.
thank you guys. I wasn't lying. I'm such a fan, and
Oh, you're so kind.
to be here and to do this was just an absolute treat. And yeah, out of all 5 sauces, I'm not brownies or anything. Your guys' sauce is delicious.
Oh, thank you. I feel that way as well. Joey, thank you for being on Uber Spicy, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey guys, Chris here from Uber Spicy. If you like that video and you're not subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button right there and check out one of our other videos here that I'm sure you'll enjoy. We'll see you next time.